Good morning. Welcome back to Elder Scrolls Online. How are you doing, my friends? Okay, everything is set. So, where are we? Oh, we just completed that long quest. Let's open the map. Much easier to collect the sky shards with the map open. The next sky shard is somewhere here. And we are going there. To see what quests we can find. Let's get to the road and exit this city. I just wake up, I'm a bit sleepy. Tomorrow and the day after, they are my off days, not working, so I'm going to stream a lot more. Okay, let's stick with the road for a bit. So much HP for that. Right here. Okay. Let's see, where is this? It's up there. It's up there, but this is the wrong way. This is the wrong way. Oh, hello, Griffin. Oh my god, he's down there. Let's go. Let's research medium. Okay. And the shield. Gloom graced shield collected. And let's see how we are going up there again. Small game. Mushroom. So many things to collect this morning. And I like to collect. Let's go down here. So, there is a quest, like always, the story for this location, and we are going to do this.
We're running out of time.
We are running out of time. Chill, man. I'm here to help you. Just a second to read the book. Fast, you see?
Best head inland, traveler, far as you can manage. It is only a matter of time before the tempest over Sea Keep moves down the coast, leaving ruin in its wake.
Is this an evacuation?
I suppose it is. But we were driven from the keep long before the tempest began forming. Sea elves infiltrated our defenses and slaughtered the garrison. We're all that survived. That storm will finish the job unless I manage to stop it.
Just a second, I need something to drink. Is that possible?
It's no natural formation. The sea elves are conjuring it. If I could get within striking distance of their sea mage, I could break his hold on the storm and prevent the destruction to come. But that's a desperate hope for one mer.
You don't have to go alone. I'll help however I can.
I don't need another death on my conscience. But I can't afford to refuse your help. A direct assault on Sea Keep is impossible. But if the Maormer can infiltrate it, then so can we. Meet me at the ruins down by the water. I'll show you what I mean.
What can you tell me about the keep we're infiltrating?
Sea Keep is the bulwark that invading fleets dash themselves against attempting to attack Alanor. Impregnable by most means, our battle mages and siege engines could reduce an enemy fleet to flotsam in a matter of minutes.
That doesn't sound promising.
It was made to be unsaleable from the outside. Inside, it's another matter. Once we're within the walls, we only have the Maormer to fear. They are brutal and ruthless opponents. They're war beasts, perhaps more so.
Who are the Maormer and why did they attack you?
Apologies. It's easy to take our ancestral conflict as common knowledge after so long. Maormer are otherwise known as sea elves, exiles who were banished many centuries ago. Not a year goes by that they don't attempt to wrest Somerset from our grip.
Every year? Why don't you retaliate?
It has been attempted. Their home of Piandania is an isle surrounded by impenetrable mists. All attempts to navigate it have failed spectacularly. All we can do is remain vigilant and endure.
Were you in command of the keep before it fell into the hands of the Maormer?
I was, yes. A fortress that has never been breached in thousands of years of fighting was lost in a single night on my watch. The failure is entirely mine to bear.
How was the keep lost?
Unconventionally. They exploited a weakness in Sea Keep I took for granted. But we can do the same. You'll understand when we get to the ruins by the shore.
Okay, goodbye. Let's go and do that.
Our means of entering Sea Keep is this way. There's no time to spare.
Okay.
I hope you're a strong swimmer, incidentally.
Not in real life, but in this game I'm the best swimmer. Oh, another Kuta, nice. Hello, Kuta.
Here. This is the place.
Underwater passage. Wow.
See that whirlpool? Currents are being drawn into the flooded ruins beneath Sea Keep. We should be able to follow them inside just as the sea elves did. It's that or we drown. If you want to back out, I understand.
I'm willing to risk it.
Good. I'm glad to have someone at my back. I couldn't ask any of my soldiers to do this.
Why not?
They've suffered enough for my mistakes, and it's just something I have to do. Come on, before the storm decides to sweep us away.
Let's go.
8 guide us.
Jump! I just wanted to speak with the guy. Didn't pay attention. Let's go back. One more try.
We made it! Too many years on dry land. There's a secret door in these ruins that will lead us directly into Sea Keep's dungeon. I can unseal it, but there's something you should know first.
Go on.
I had another reason to come here, when I couldn't share around my troops. The Mawama are holding the woman I love captive. I have to free her before the reinforcements from Alanor arrive.
Why would you need to keep that from your troops?
Because Castera is a sea elf. She is, or was, I suppose, the captain of the crew that attacked Sea Keep. Assuming her mutinous crew hasn't already done so, she'll be executed. Ultima don't suffer, Mawama.
What was her role in all this?
Bait. These ruins were the only place where Cass and I could see each other. Our secret safe place. She would signal and I would use the secret door to meet her. Only this time, I was met by the sabers of her crew. They had her in chains.
So you led the Marmors into Sea Keep?
Yes. The blood of the garrison is on my hands. I killed them with my secret. I can't take that back, but maybe I can save what's left. The survivors, the keep, and the woman I love.
Alright, we'll find Castfire and put an end to this.
I last saw Cass in the dungeon. With any luck, she's still there, and unharmed.
How were you able to evade capture?
I didn't. The sea elves waylaid me and tossed me in the dungeon as soon as I unsealed the hidden passage. They only kept me alive because I was still of use to them.
But you did escape.
I slipped the leash on the battlements, where their sea mage was studying the keep's magical defenses. There was nowhere for me to run, so I took a leap of faith straight into the arms of the sea. Barely made it back to shore, but I survived.
Okay. So we are here in this dungeon. Let's find the secret door. Oh, hello. $17 gold. We don't have time to sit. Let's take the ash. Oh, blueprint. And another one. Oh, not that. Seeking.
There's the secret door. Give me a moment to open the seal.
Open. Open the seal. I'm killing spiders.
Cass, are you all right?
Pan? How did you... Never mind. Get me out of these chains.
I'll see to her bonds. Cass, I need you to tell us everything you know about what your crew is planning.
Yes, tell us.
Is it just the two of you? I suppose it'd have to be. No one from his garrison would volunteer to help a Malma. You know the truth then, about us.
I know about your relationship, but I don't know how it led to this attack.
You have to understand. The only thing lower than a mutineer to the Maorma is an Ultima. Consorting with one is tantamount to treason. Loving one, unforgivable. I made them party to the ultimate taboo. Now they're trying to wash away the stain.
How so?
They're going to summon a storm so powerful it'll scour the entire coast clean, and this keep with it. There'll be no trace of my offense left, or anything to stand between Alinor and the Piandinian Armada. They'll be remembered as heroes.
We have to stop them. Where is the sea mage now?
On the battlements, calling to the wind and sea. It'll be a hard slog to get there. My crew won't hesitate to lay down their lives to protect Ulsar.
Understood.
I have a suggestion for our next move.
Okay. What?
Defeating Ulsar won't be as simple as rushing up the battlements and driving a sword through his heart. He has all the power of Seakeep at his command. It wouldn't even be a contest, but I have an idea to put us on equal footing.
What do you have in mind?
The magic in these old ruins are the hidden heart of Seakeep's power. Without them, we'd merely be high walls and harsh words, save a few war machines. Cutting off the flow of magicka to the battlements might give us the edge we need.
Is there a way to do that?
There are fonts that channel the power of magicka through Seakeep. If we seal them, it should prevent Ulsar from drawing more power into his storm, but the results could be unpredictable.
Unpredictable? How?
Sealing the fonts will be like trying to plug a dam with our fingers. At best, we'll staunch the flow enough to weaken him. At worst, the strain brings the whole keep down on us.
We'll just have to risk it.
Pan, your plan's insane. I love it. Where do we start?
No. You have to run while you can, Cass. Even if we stop the storm.
Stow it, Pan. I'm as much to blame for this as you. I'm not leaving you to fix it yourself.
You're okay turning a blade on your own? There's no way to avoid it.
They stopped being my own the moment they mutinied.
Yeah. Like she said. So, 1, 2, and this is somewhere out of the map.
There's one of the fonts.
I don't suppose we could use this to blast Earlsar off the ramparts?
Sadly, no.
I'm hurt! I'll make captain one day. Mark my words.
Lemon. Magica font.
It's a simple spell. Even an outlaw can cast it.
So we are going up. Okay, nothing here. We are going up. Oh, hello. Bananas. You are taking the bananas. Honey. Dungeon Marauder. What's that?
Keep the gold. I found something better.
There's a font here.
Yes, but let's kill this.
Is there any way to tell if this is working?
Magica. Okay. Oh. Cooking. I didn't want to take that, but it's okay. Obsidian. I think this is the wrong way. And then
The last fort is just ahead.
Got a notification. The last one is here.
Too late to right the ship, Captain. Nothing left to do but sink with the rest of us.
I'm too stubborn to sink Tenerife. That's why I was captain. May your bones bleach on barren sands. Damned fool.
Health. Medium. Nice. But not good for me, because I need stamina. Optional steps. Let's speak with
There
Castile.
wasn't a shred of hesitation in Tenerife's eyes.
Castile,
He went to
Castile.
his grave hating me with every fiber of his being.
Who was Tenerife?
My second mate. Former second mate. He was like a brother to me, but he turned his back like the rest. I don't know why I expected him to be different. Not that I deserved his forgiveness.
Okay, how so?
I betrayed them first. I made vows to one of the tyrants that exiled our people from our rightful home. I've lost everything because of it. Maybe I was right when I thought we were cursed.
There's nothing wrong with finding love when everyone else wants you to hate.
Maybe I was never one of them to begin with. How many of those vipers would have charged in here to rescue me from capture? Pan was the right choice.
Okay. I need the guts. Sorry, my little friend, but I had to kill you.
The gates are barred. The
Complete
locking
one.
mechanisms are controlled from those two towers.
Easy enough. You take one, I'll take the other.
Why did the winds and waves
Be
bring
careful.
us to these shores?
Oh, these are
Aren't I
hostiles.
always?
Let's complete one after we are collecting the guts. So nope. Which one? Up there and up there. Oh my. Level up. Level 30 and 42 for this bow. Arrow spray.
We should take captives. We could use a good cook.
Okay. This one. Acid spray.
Stop worrying. The scouts will signal if they see an Ultima ship.
Oh my god, sorry. Backpack. So many recipes. So many recipes.
What will we eat?
Keep outer gate tower.
Rulotar! Damn it! I didn't see him escape, but I held out hope.
Let them grovel.
I'm
That's
sorry,
not
old friend.
philosophy.
Let's open this.
That does it. We should meet Castira at the gate.
We're down. Yes. Can I jump? Yes. I will die? No. No!
This is it, Cass. Last chance to...
Don't try to talk me out of this.
Optional steps. Let's speak.
Earlsar and his storm lie beyond this gate. No matter what happens, I want to thank you for standing by me. If it weren't for you, I might never have gotten to see Castira again. If this is goodbye, at least it'll be one with closure.
You're talking like it's already over.
Charging headlong into the fray was easier when I had nothing to lose, but my courage is intact. I'm with you to the end.
Tell her that.
Earlsar's up ahead, in the eye of the storm.
Are you ready to face him?
He drove my crew to mutiny, tossed me in chains, and nearly killed the man I love. I'll drag him to the bottom of Mother Sea if it's the last thing I do.
Ursar's not the one who's important here.
You remember our vows?
They were the only thing that kept us moored through that miserable storm.
Let's do it again. How often are we going to see a tempest like this in one lifetime?
You always were the romantic.
Okay, let's do this. That big storm.
Shouldn't the storm be growing weaker?
I said it probably wouldn't get any stronger. Damn him! I can barely hold my footing.
Keep fighting! One of us has to make it!
I'm going to make it, believe me. So, I have to fight. This is not good.
You can't tame the sea.
Jack of Health.
Pan! Your reinforcements! They're here. They can't see me with you.
Castira, wait!
Wait. Where are you going? It's so sunny.
I only cast spells when it's absolutely necessary.
Just run.
It ends like it began. The two of us, adrift among the wreckage of our lives.
But alive and together.
Fortune smiles, with a shark's teeth. Ulsar's dead and his mutiny along with him. I only wish I had the strength to settle the score myself. If there was any justice in the world, he'd have been forced to concede that he'd never drown me in shame. I'll return home with my head held high.
You intend to return to your people?
It'll be a long journey without a crew, but I'll manage. There's no shame in returning to port humbled but unbroken. Though I think I'll steer clear of sun-kissed shores for some time.
What about Pandermalion?
I love him, for some reason. But the walls between us are taller than this keep. Just to see him for a few fleeting moments commands such risk, it nearly destroyed everything we care about. And more. There's no place for us among Maormer or Ultima.
You two are proof that the two can coexist.
Did you witness a lot of coexistence here today? When we come together, we leave ruin in our wake. Take the sign for what it is. The world doesn't want us to be together. It's time we finally accepted that as the truth and stop fighting it.
Then you're leaving him.
Pan won't take it well, but I think he'll understand. Thanks for everything you've done for us. May you see clearer skies and calmer seas than we.
Safe journey to you.
I love you, Pan. But we can't go on like this.
I know, Cass.
What will happen when I'm gone?
I pick up the pieces, or I find myself in irons.
I'm sorry. For everything.
I'm not.
The span between us may be as far as the sun and the sea, but you'll never be far from my thoughts.
The sun and the sea were never so lucky as to have crossed paths.
Don't jump! Oh my god. There's no water there. I don't think so there is water.
I don't expect you to keep my secret, but I'd rather pay my penance through action, not rotting in a cell. It's selfish, but it's all I have left.
What do you propose?
I want to restore some of the damage I've caused with my own hands. I have to believe I can find redemption through repentance. Our reinforcements have arrived from Alinor. Tell the Battle Reeve what you will.
Very well. No problem. Your secret is safe with me. So, there is a sky shard around here, so I have to pay attention.
Farwenya, I'm afraid we've left you a considerable mess.
Pandemalion, you're alive?
Pandemonium. He's alive, believe it or not. Just a second, I'm looking for the sky shard. Not stealing. Okay, let's complete the quest, and we are taking the Sky Shard. Then
When Pandemalian soldiers told me he'd returned to the keep with a passerby, I thought he'd lost his mind. What were you thinking?
we had no choice. A Maormer sea mage meant to use Seakeep's power to destroy the coast.
I'm not one to commend recklessness, but I suppose we all owe you a debt of gratitude. I don't know what's more troubling, that the Sea Elves would attempt such a thing, or that they were able to seize Seakeep in the first place.
Okay, let's see. The Maormer may have gotten the best of him, but it was Pandemalian's plan to save the day. This.
I'll note your remarks for the inquiry to follow. The sack of Seakeep under Pandemalian's watch will reflect poorly, though his heroics today will temper the attitudes of the court. Your service to the crown is appreciated.
Thank you. Hope that's a good chest.
You've had a long day. See to your troops and get some rest.
I'm honored by your consideration, but Seakeep is my responsibility. I won't rest until it is secure.
As you wish.
As you wish. Let's check that chest. Not collected, heavy. Now it's collected. Okay. But now let's find that Sky Shard. Where is the Sky Shard? It's right here. Thank you. Thank you, Sky Shard. So, we have completed this part. Let's look at the map. One more Sky Shard in this location. We are going up there. Oh, we have this quest here. Kaynard Abyssal Cabal. I will let the city for last. We are going to explore a bit and collect okay. Apple. I'm using the map so much. Mace of Frost. Nothing here. Let's go with the road. Hey you! Look at you! Oh, vanished. That's the way. Another world boss. Let's reveal the location. Okay, where's that? It's up there. How can I go up there? Or maybe here? The Queen's Hatchery. Okay. Let's go back because we can do that by ourselves. Oh, and another, the sticky finger loot. It's raining. Okay, up here. spider. Oh my. So much fishing bait. Cathedral of Webs discovered. Webs? Somerset Pathfinder. Nice. Master Explorer. Let's find the Sky Shard. This is a good location to farm for crawlers. Let's see where is. Oh, it's right down here. Spider, stay there. Let's see. I don't know if I'm jumping down. Maybe I can reach that platform. There has to be a way. Let's see. It's not here. Oh my god, really? I can't go up. It's really that bad? Let's take the chest. So I have to jump from up there. How can I go up there? Oh my god. I hate when this happens. Really? Oh my god. Finally. Okay, we don't need this anymore. And we have another sky shard somewhere here. We need a place to go up. I think we can go here. No need to teleport to a way shrine. High iron ore. Thank you. What's that door? What's this? Cathedral of Webs. Oh. Fishing. Let's get some fish. Salt water. 9 worms. Let's relax by fishing. And the rare from first catch. And the bottle. more worms. Third battle. Great. This is great. When we get what we need, it's so great. Let's check the battles. Ooh, Clam Gal and Mother of Pearl. Nice. Radiant Dory. Good catches, good catches. Huh? So let's try to solo this. Where next? Here. No more stamina. Okay. Okay. It's fine, it's fine.
Shadows consume.
Oh, the boss is coming. Bye bye.
You can't really defeat a
Val's
dangerous
ring.
prince, don't you?
Thank you. Mace, necklace. Already have all this. Put a cork in it. Destroy the abyssal pearl at each abyssal geyser in Somerset. Oh. Defeat Omie enemies in Omie. 1000 enemies in dungeons. Title recruit. Okay. So, what do we have more? Now I'm going up. In the right. There's a way shrine here. And another public dungeon. And there is a quest. There is a quest, right? Amsha,
Turn back to where you came, stranger.
the black cat.
Unless you want to vanish like the rest.
Vanished. People are disappearing.
Many of my friends have gone missing near these ruins. Ruliel still holds out hope that they will return, but I am leaving this place before I share their fate.
Where can I find this Ruliel?
He and a few of the others have staked out a camp up on the ridge. He is foolish to stay. This place is cursed.
I'll speak with him. So, Korgrat Wastes. Okay. Let's go and speak. Hey, welcome, another viewer. Welcome to the stream, my friend. How are you doing?
Quiet! Someone approaches. Is it Kanhar? I can't sense him.
Disappearances are all the more reason for you to leave.
Chill, guys.
No,
I'm here to help
sorry,
you.
stranger. My friend can't see too well anymore. She mistook you for someone we've been looking for. Things have been rough lately.
Who are you looking for?
More than a few of us have disappeared recently. Kanhar's group are just the latest. They set out to search for the missing and vanished themselves. We're giving those buried ruins a wide berth now.
You think the ruins are the source of the disappearances?
They've stood quiet for decades, but now, new yawning sinkholes, eerie sounds at night. I don't jump at shadows, but missing people? That's a warning I can heed. If you head down there, take a look around for our friends, will you?
I can look for your friends.
You're a kind soul. Be careful. We've lost a lot of kind souls of late. That pushy noble, Fydor, might know something about that. He arrived not long ago, claiming to own the place. Certainly acts the part.
You're at odds with Fedor.
He was friendly enough with his questions about this land, the manor, and so on. Eventually, he tried to convince us to show him around and started getting pushy when we refused, pressuring us to get off his property.
You suspect he's trying to scare you off?
He happened along after our people started vanishing, and he's got reason to want us gone. Raises an eyebrow, yeah? All I'm suggesting is maybe it's time someone started pressuring him for details.
Why did you come here to begin with?
It's quiet, and usually free of nosy locals shooing us away. Too scared of the curse. There are a lot of superstitions about this place, but it was nice here. Until recently.
What kind of superstitions?
The details vary, but they all revolve around the town being wiped out and swallowed by the sea. The sort of divine wrath stories that keep average folk from straying from their safe, comfortable lives.
What makes you different?
Nowhere else to go. The wastes, as they call them, have been a safe haven for the outcast and unwelcome for a long time. We kept to ourselves, never invited trouble. It showed up anyway.
What else can you tell me about the sinkholes and the sounds coming from the manor?
Not much. The land just opens up like a yawning mouth without warning and swallows everything above. Noises echo out of the holes sometimes. Beastly sounds, or what you'd swear were whispers.
Why did you come here to begin with?
It's quiet, and
Okay,
usually free of
this
nosy
is
locals shooting.
already read that.
For a place with such a terrible reputation, this estate certainly gets a lot of trespassers. You're not another layabout squatting on my land, are you?
You have a problem with these people?
I didn't expect to find anyone living out here. I thought they could help me shed some light on the mysteries of this place, but it turns out they're just idle squatters. I guess you could call that a problem.
What mysteries are you hoping to uncover?
This place barely exists outside of fables. My family kept no records of it, or our relatives here, other than our claim to the land. It took years of digging to locate these old ruins, and there's still so much more to uncover.
People are disappearing on your estate. Doesn't that concern you?
So those vagrants say. For all I know, they're just trying to frighten me off. Their missing friends could be looting as we speak. I'm not leaving until I've searched the ruins myself.
I want to take a look around as well.
I don't mind having some company in this endeavor. Most people are barely willing to speak of this place above a whisper, let alone offer any help. Let's try to find a way inside the sunken ruins, shall we?
The outcasts claim you're trying to run them off the land. Is that true?
I asked them to leave when it became clear they were up to no good. If they're trying to blame me for their friends running off, or what have you, that is utter slander.
Intimidate. If I find out otherwise, you're going to regret lying to me about it.
I'm not. I swear I'm as in the dark about these missing persons as you are. The only reason I haven't been to the ruins myself is because I'm not sure how dangerous things really are, and no one was willing to help me.
Why do you assume these people are up to no good?
They're outcasts, most likely criminals. My concern isn't so much about why they're here, as to what they may be doing to my family holdings. They could be using priceless records for campfire tinder for all I know.
Your family doesn't seem terribly interested in this land.
My kin feel I'm wasting my life on a footnote. My parents even threatened to disown me if I continued my search. That only spurred me on. I want to know why this branch of the family was all but forgotten.
You think they're hiding something?
Lineage is everything in Ultima society. The Queen alone could fill a library with her genealogy. We should have preserved everything we could about this place, but instead, nothing. I must know why this place was buried, figuratively and literally.
Okay. Head to the ruins. Let's go. Find a way inside the ruins. I think. Let's see here first. Oh.
This breach looks promising. Take a look.
Broken window. Yes, it's good. Just a second, I need a drink. Juicy in the morning.
Not exactly cozy, but it's not completely demolished. Let's poke around.
Oh my, this is so big.
Can't say I care for the naturalized aesthetic. Keep your eyes out for anything that may have survived the elements.
What are you looking for down here?
Some answers. What happened to my family here? This place is fascinating. And I suppose I'm curious about the rumors. As long as I don't get murdered by vagrants in a dank cave, I'll just stick with you if you don't mind.
Okay, stick with me. Let's get the guts. Arion, our grey ancestor A, found who zdom preserves ko ture.
Something about that statue catch your interest?
My English is much better now.
Even in such disrepair, I can imagine how opulent this manor must have been. My relatives must have been very influential here.
I think they founded the town, based on what I could glean from that statue's inscription.
The whole town? That's incredible. My family has wealth and holdings, but not much in the way of titles. Why in the world would they show so little interest in our ties to nobility?
Maybe there was some sort of falling out between your ancestors.
That's a sound theory. Simple, but sound. There has to be something here that could reveal the truth of the matter. Let's keep searching.
Okay.
Damn. These papers are practically mulch. Maybe something survived. Help me look. I wonder whose chambers these were. What was their life like before they abandoned it? And why?
I found a journal that belonged to someone named Rultari, a child of the family here.
May I have a look? Merciful Sirabane! This sounds like the Thracian Plague.
Thracian Plague?
A gruesome disease that decimated the population of Tamriel, Somerset included. It made the Nahatan flu seem like the sniffles. Everyone here could have been wiped out. Still, most people alive had family afflicted by the plague. Why hide it?
Could the plague have originated here?
No. It was a vile creation of the Slode, brewed in their kingdom of Thras. But it's possible it harbored the first outbreak on Somerset. That can't be the reason this place was buried.
I couldn't say.
I'm finding more questions than answers. There has to be more. There has to be. Try the room across the hall.
Could this plague have been dormant until the sinkholes exposed it to the surface?
Thousands of years? Doubtful. I can see how this place may have gotten its reputation with the locals. their fears are still unfounded.
Okay, goodbye. Let's find more. Please respond, your beloved aunt.
Down here! I found something!
What? This is a creepy place.
I thought I heard something down here, but the sound must have carried up from this tunnel. It looks formed by erosion. Maybe related to the sinkholes? What about you? Did you find anything else upstairs?
A letter from a relative who didn't approve of bringing the sick onto the estate.
Makes sense. The journal mentioned taking the afflicted to the family vaults. It would have been easy for the Korgrads to seal off their estate and leave the town to fend for itself. It's tragic that their compassion probably led to their downfall.
You said you hear something.
Murmurs and splashing. I thought maybe one of those missing squatters was down here, but I think the sound was coming from deeper down. I don't hear it anymore.
I'll go first. Okay. Just stay there.
Is that a person?
No.
Hey, you there! Wait!
It's not a person.
This camp looks recent. I'll bet your missing persons just discovered that these ruins make decent shelter.
Carnhart's journal.
I have a bad feeling about the fate of these people. I don't think that was one of your vagrant friends.
They were here though. This journal belonged to Carnhart.
Somehow I doubt they received a warmer reception than we did. But at least we know the curse of Korgrad has been greatly exaggerated. Whoever we saw just now was a being of flesh and blood.
That doesn't mean they aren't dangerous.
Agreed. Much as I'd like to get to the bottom of all this, we should make finding the squatters our priority.
Okay. Down or up? Let's go down. I don't need that. I need that. And that. What language is that?
I heard it again. Be careful.
I'm trying. She's not gone. Oh, hello.
Look, people. Best approach with caution.
People?
Please approach. We know you are here.
Who are you?
There we are. Much better, yes.
These are vampires, zombies.
Forgotten when you're so far removed from society. Forgive the others, they are frightened. We mean you no harm.
Who are you? What are you doing down here?
Call me Arilas. I am caretaker of this place. We all are. We led our lives in quiet, contented seclusion until the crumbling stone exposed our home to the outside world again. We are not accustomed to visitors.
How long have you been underground?
How long? How long indeed? I think there was a time when such things were measured. I can only say that our duty has been passed down many generations.
Your duty?
To the saviors. It is because of their sacrifice that Korgrad lives on. We repay the lives they gave us by caring for the town in their stead. We're very protective of it, you understand? Now, might I ask what's brought you to our home?
People above have gone missing. Some found their way down here.
I see, I see. Our humble town would be treacherous to those who have not grown accustomed to its many twists and turns. I would not follow after them, lest you go missing yourself.
All the more reason for me to find them.
You possess the Savior's compassion and determination. The last people from above we observed followed a narrow passage to the north. May you be reunited with them soon.
Thank you.
Go on without me. I'm going to speak with Arillis about my ancestors.
Hints.
I'd like to spend some time with Arillis. If these people really are descendants of Korgrad's populace, there's a lot I could learn from them.
We still don't know what happened to Kornhar and the others.
You heard, Arillis. It's dangerous deeper down. And let's be honest, I'm not going to be much help crawling through tunnels.
You'd really feel safer alone?
I'm no warrior, but take a look at them. They're positively sickly. I doubt they want any trouble.
I think they are vampires.
I think their saviors might have been my ancient ancestors. They may be more trusting of me than other outsiders.
Alright, see if you can establish a report. I'll be back soon.
This is the day we've waited for so long. The return of a living descendant. The Saviors will be pleased that their sacrifice was not for nothing.
What was the Savior's sacrifice?
They took the sickness from us, from our ancestors, at great cost to themselves. All of Korgrad would have perished if not for them.
Took the sickness? You mean they cured the Thracian plague?
They preserved us from the sickness of the sea. For that, we will be eternally grateful.
How do you survive down here?
We follow the Savior's guidance. It was their wisdom that brought us.
I think, or not, there is something more.
This is the day we've waited for so long. We follow the Savior's guidance. It was their wisdom that brought us here and kept us safe for generations. Though buried, Korgrad lives. It's all we've known beyond our stories of life before. It is not so bad as you imagine.
Where did you say the people from Bohwet went
Through
again?
a narrow passage to the north. Worry not for your companion while you search. We will care for him as we care for all that the Saviors entrusted to us.
You are going to eat him,
These
right?
saviors you mentioned, did they happen to be members of the family?
Oh yes, the founders and protectors of this great realm. Does the surface still speak of their great sacrifice?
In a manner of speaking. I came here to learn more about this branch of my family.
It must be fate. Korgrad opened its doors so that you could enter. Oh, I have so much to show you.
They are going to eat you.
Here,
Oh.
here. This is Nempharian, the eldest and wisest of the ancestors resting here. Yes, I can see the likeness.
Okay. No more stories. Narrow passage. Carnhart's letter. Let's see. Let's see. He's still there. Or it's already eaten. Look, 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 look.
Let go! Where are you taking me?
Am știut că așa o să fie.
You don't have to do this! Please!
Save us from these monsters, please! Get us out of here! They're killing us!
What happened to you?
Bloodletting, I think. These cave vermin poke and prod us whenever Arilus needs something to offer his saviors. To what end? I don't know. Maybe they're vampires. Or wood elves.
Did you see them take a high elf through here recently?
Oh, bastard. Never seen these vermin in such a frenzy. They dragged him screaming through those doors there, and sealed them shut right after. Small mercies that we can't hear what they are doing to him.
Do you know how I can open them?
Arilus isn't bleeding us, intending to his saviors beyond those doors. He spends most of his time with whatever unholiness goes on in the tombs below. His keys may be there. Hurry and set us free before we wind up like your friend.
Okay. Down here. got the key. And the spider. And another one. Let's release.
Venerations to you.
Bless you. I can walk, but you lead the way.
Let's speak a
We
bit.
aren't free yet. We have to get out of here before those cave vermin come scurrying after us.
I'm not leaving anyone behind.
Your friend's dead. If these saviors really are vampires, what chance do we have against them?
I can handle Arilas, the saviors, and whoever else came to stop us. Just keep your head down.
Suppose if there's any chance, we have to try. Nobody deserves a death like this. Just hope you're right, or we'll all find out.
Okay.
Welcome to Korgrad, visitor. Such as it is. Forgive our lacking hospitality. Come, speak.
Oh my god.
I have not had civil company in some time. You arrive upon a momentous reunion of our filial blood. The day we have so long waited for.
What are you doing to Fëdur?
Bestowing on him the Korgrad legacy. He is taking the first step upon the long road to restoring this house. It will be a demanding journey that will require much sacrifice.
What kind of sacrifice?
His vitality.
Ooh.
It will take all he has to offer to restore each of us. But if he is up to the task, he will reap a precious bounty.
You're going to kill him?
On the contrary, he will taste immortality as we have, but only for scant centuries, not millennia. In a few generations, our bloodline will be renewed and possess the purity needed to restore Fëdur.
I won't let you do this to him.
The embalming process has already begun. When the stone is finished, we will be restored, and he will be a savior. I regret that Fëdur must suffer, but his pain will be a small fraction of the sacrifice required to save Korgrad from annihilation.
What have you become?
We are Ultima, even in this desiccated state. Cleansed of our poison humors to be free of the great sickness from the sea. Now that you see the cure, imagine the disease.
That Hersian plague, I'm told it claimed many lives.
Thras, I had always suspected as much. The sickness bore an intent as if designed to spread misery and cruelty. To hear the Slode were involved comes as no surprise to me.
What made it so bad?
It was ever present, ever penetrating. It seeped into every person,
Hello,
every
viewers.
creature, every drop
Good morning.
of water, seeking
How
to
are
be
you doing?
quenched. The afflicted dragged themselves to corpulence with each passing day until their bones cracked under their bulging flesh.
Why do you Arilas and the others call you their saviors?
We spare them the ravages of the terrible sickness that spread through Korgrad. In exchange, they care for us in this invalid state. So we have endured. So Korgrad has endured for longer than I can clearly recall.
You don't mean they're still infected?
To be free of the disease is to be free of all humors. They offer us their tainted blood to sustain our fragile grip on life, and through sorcery, the sickness is purged. Together we flee its horrors. But there was no true escape. Until now.
Because Fëdur isn't infected?
Because he is kin. Most would not debase their bodies with the blood of men. But I am beyond such concerns. The blood Arilas offered us from the outsiders was free of disease, but unsustainable nonetheless. Fëdur will be different.
How did Korgrad come to be buried?
My vain attempt to stop the sickness from spreading beyond our borders. The people rebelled against their confinement and nearly broke the quarantine. I was forced to destroy the sea walls and flood the town.
You drown your own people.
To spare them and others from the gruesome death that was sure to come, or so I hoped. From that day forward, our only concerns were for our kingdom below.
Okay, goodbye. So, destroy the emblaming stone, optional steps.
How healthy
Oh
you
my
look.
god.
I barely remember the feeling of anything, really. Aside from the slight ebb and flow of sluggish blood in and out of brittle veins.
How did you end up here?
It was the only way. The choice was this long internment or a brief, horrid end. Our hope was to linger until we could be free of the disease. It was not a forced one, thanks to that dear boy.
But you're not giving Fedor that same choice.
No, it was never meant to be this long. To see hope within our reach and have it denied, we couldn't endure it. He will be well cared for. He will not be reduced to the suffering we have. You have my word.
Okay, goodbye.
Soon this misery will finally be at an end. I thought this day would never come. I thought I would go mad.
How long have you been like this?
Too long. There is little to occupy the time. The monotony. If not for Father's elixirs to quiet the mind, I think we would be no better than Arilus and his stock. Worse, no doubt. Will I even recognize the world above? I hope not.
You hope not?
I have spent I don't know how long in absolute stagnation. I would welcome a walk through oblivion over this banal familiarity. Don't tell me what's to come. I want to see it for myself.
He's so ugly.
For what reason do you barge into our home? As if you have the right to trespass our lands as you please? You may believe our condition diminishes our station, but we are the rightful rulers of Korgrad. You will offer deference as such.
I came here to return the people you've taken.
The other trespassers? They intrude as you do, without our sanction. Aurilas ends their vagrancy and sees that they are put to use. There may be a place for them in Korgrad when their restitution and reform are concluded.
What do you mean they'll have a place in Korgrad?
The return of our pure-blooded kin means our long dormancy is nearing an end. We will soon be able to return to the world above and begin the long process of restoring Korgrad to its former glory. It will take all kinds to accomplish this.
What's wrong with Arilas and the others who serve you?
The sickness has robbed us of fruitful lands, so our servants have been reduced to eking out a savage, meager subsistence in this lightless domain. They have few interests beyond survival, and fewer interests still for continuing their own lines.
What right do you have to kidnap and experiment on people?
It is not your right to question us. We are the law of this land, and we will be obeyed. Their crimes are minor as is their punishment. They will have their freedom soon, unless they continue to defy us.
Okay, so let's see how we are going to destroy this. Like that. Easy.
God, that was... I could feel my skin tightening as the stone drew the moisture out of me like a wineskin. I don't suppose you have water. My tongue is a whetstone.
We need to get out of here.
Right. I suppose I can keep up. I'll just lick the damp off the walls if I get woozy.
Stay close. Everyone, run.
Saviors, I've failed you. They've stolen our future, but I swear I'll rob them of theirs in kind.
You're not going to do anything, because we are going to kill you.
Don't let him kill us!
Bye-bye. Escape to the surface. Let's go up and out of this ugly cave. Oh, he's so far. Let's run. Let's run. I'm ending this quest, and I have to end the stream also.
I can hardly believe it. You found Henrik and Minderil, but where are the others?
They didn't make it, I'm sorry.
No. You've done more than anyone ever has for us. If anyone's to blame, it's us. We survive out here by sticking together, but we let fear keep us from doing what needed to be done. Was it quick?
I think so. Henrik and Minderil suffered the worst of it.
I can see. Tortured. Why? Just for the fun of it?
The lost people of Korgrad were trying to revive their masters. I put a stop to it.
Gods! I'll heed curses more closely in the future. The locals were right to avoid this place.
I won't be safe here, not yet. You should... It won't be safe here, not yet. You should take your people elsewhere for now. Yes.
If it weren't for you, I'd have wound up a husk like those monsters, withering in that pit for who knows how long. I owe you my life.
What they were doing was wrong. However, they were trying to justify it.
Even now, I still feel for them. What a miserable fate. I wish it could have been different. That Korgrad might have been redeemed. I used up most of my means traveling here, but take this with my gratitude.
Thank you so much.
I'll stay with these people a while longer, if they'll have me. Best to stick together. And perhaps my standing will shield them from the intolerance my kind have for Nevarra.
Will you tell anyone what you found here?
I don't know. Too often my kin seem content to forget ugliness exists in our society. If nothing else, someone will want to know about cave people harboring the Thracian plague. I hope someone aside from Sirabane knows what to make of that.
Are you recovering?
My eyes still feel like they're covered in grit, but I think I'll be back to normal with a drink and a good night's sleep.
With a drink,
The latter
yes.
might be hard to come by until we are far from this place.
If you can use your station to help these people, please do. They have nowhere else to go.
My name may be all the means I can lend them. I doubt my parents will offer any support. Who knows if I'll even be welcome home when I return. I might be as much a vagabond as they when all is said and done. I'll do what I can, though.
Okay, goodbye. Let's see the belt, if it's good for me. Oh, it's very good. Very good. Thank you. Collections. The chest and the shield. Okay, that's it for today, guys. I have to go to work in a bit. Tomorrow and the day after I will be streaming all day because I have 2 days off. So yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining the stream and watching. Take care, bye bye.